I'm OG, y'all new to the game.
What is going on, guys? It's Omar from Simply Car Things, and I'm back again today with another video and another commentary, I guess, talking about a car which I think kind of slips under the radar quite a bit, and that's going to be the BMW E92 335 IS. Now, for this video, I'm going to be telling you guys why I believe it is probably one of the best sports cars you can buy for around $25,000. Before I get into the video, if you are new to this channel, you guys may or may not know that I am a big BMW fan myself, and I do drive a 335i, not the IS, but I do drive a 335. And so obviously, yeah, I probably have a bit of a bias, so just know that, I guess you could say, going into the video. But I'm here to give you guys some straightforward facts and hopefully argue my point as to why I believe this car is such a great value for around 25 grand. Now, just a little introduction on the car itself. The 335 IS was introduced through BMW to basically make the 335i a bit more exclusive and a bit more performance oriented. Now, it was kind of that happy medium between the 335 and the M3. So if you couldn't afford an M3, but the 335 was a little too tame for you, the IS was kind of that model to hopefully satisfy your needs and your cravings for a BMW performance vehicle. This car came fitted with a host of performance upgrades above the stock version of the 335i. First off, we had a performance-tuned version of the N54B30, which is the twin-turbo inline-six motor that the car was powered with. The IS version made 320 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque versus 300 horsepower and 300 torque from the standard 335i. So we have a 20 horsepower increase and a 30 pound-feet of torque upgrade from the standard version. In addition to that, BMW supplemented the IS models with an auxiliary radiator, a much more powerful oil cooler than the stock one on the standard 335s, a more powerful radiator fan, and on top of that, it also came fitted standard with the M Sport Performance exhaust as well. So adding on to that, there was a lot of additional cooling features added on and performance features added on to help make the car faster as well as sustain its durability over time. Also, for performance features, BMW also offered for the automatic versions the 7-speed dual clutch transmission, the DCT, which is incredibly quick as a transmission. And on top of that, for the purists, you also could configure the car with the 6-speed manual as well. So above the standard 335i, you get a big host of performance upgrades, you know, to make this car much better fitted for the track or for canyon carving or even for just straight line performance. On top of that, the car also comes with the M Sport suspension, 19-inch aluminum 5-spoke M finished wheels. So there was a lot of stuff that was put into this car. You even got stiffer motor mounts for the engine itself, and there was a lot to make it a more performance-oriented vehicle. And even many of the big automotive critics and reviewers, such as Motor Trend and Road and Track magazine, they all considered the 335 IS essentially as German automotive engineering bliss. I mean, this really was an amazing performing car throughout, you know, back roads and on a track. You also got things such as launch control to optimize your 0 to 60 and acceleration times. You even got a 7-second overboost feature, which actually bumped the torque from 330 to 370 pound-feet of torque. And the way it did this was by increasing the boost pressure on the turbos from 11 to around 14.5 psi. So a lot of cool features coming in on the car to increase its performance above the standard 335. And it was a great car. And as I just stated before, you know, these automotive critics really thought that this car was great, but the one thing that they criticized it for was the fact that it was too high of a price. You know, brand new, a well-optioned IS model of the 335 would go for, you know, in the low $60,000 range, which is quite expensive for, you know, a non-M car that BMW produces. They thought that the $7,000 to $8,000 price gap between the base 335i and the IS model was too big of a cost, and you didn't get enough for that eight grand, honestly. But now fast forwarding 5 to 6 years later, and now that we're in 2017, the 335IS has depreciated quite a bit now, and you can pick these up, a very low mileage example, for around 25 grand, which makes it an incredible bargain and an incredible value. Not only that too, you got a lot of visual upgrades and enhancements. You've got the full M Sport body kit, rear diffuser, front M Sport bumper, M Sport side skirts. You've got, you know, black mirrors. You could even get an optional moonroof delete for added weight savings. You've got the black painted roof as well, gloss black kidney grills up in the front, gloss black exhaust tips for the M Performance exhaust. A lot of cool, you know, not major but subtle upgrades which still retain the classiness of the car, yet sort of distinguished it on the road as a more performance-oriented version of the 335i. So you got quite a bit, and now, like I said, that the fact that this car has depreciated, you know, quite a bit now, and you can pick these up for between $20,000 to $25,000 depending on the mileage of the vehicle. You are getting a lot of car for the money, and on top of that, you're also going to be getting, you know, luxury and comfort amenities such as their great iDrive navigation system, you know, heated seats. You've got the great sound system, leather, you know, on most areas of the car itself. So I mean, it's a wonderful car, a wonderful luxury sports coupe which has incredible performance for a very good price. Now, the other two great things about the IS model is the fact that just like any other 335i, this car has an incredible tuning capability as well. So even if you got tired with the power, you could always, you know, add a bigger intercooler for extra cooling or downpipes, and then tune the car with a JB4, and you could easily be pushing over 400, even 500 horsepower, depending how far you want to go with the upgrades on it if you get tired of the stock power. On top of that too, the IS model is going to have a fair amount more of resale value over a stock 335i, and this is due to the fact that this is considered more of like a special or exclusive variant to the 335i, and due to the fact that this has, you know, M branding all over on the door panels and on the steering wheel, and it's considered the sport-oriented version with M Performance DNA built in, that automatically gives the car just more value, and it's going to depreciate a lot less quickly than a standard 335i. So anyway guys, those are my contentions on why I believe that this car is a great value. I have driven a 335IS before, and I was wowed by it. I actually drove the DCT, the dual clutch example of it, and it shifts incredibly quick. It was a lot of fun, sounds amazing with the M Performance exhaust, and I think personally it's a great car for the money. So, you know, don't take my word for it. Go test drive one. If you're looking to buy a sports car and you can't decide, consider the 335IS. It's a great car, and it's a lot of bang for your buck. So with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. I love each and every one of you guys very much. Thank you guys for all the support and the comments. As always, I'm going to try to reply to every one of your guys' comments, and stay tuned for plenty of more videos on my car, other cars in general, vlogs, hopefully some car reviews coming soon, and just lots of stuff for this channel. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, everyone.